Good evening, everyone. This is Robert from RJL 518, welcoming you to another exciting edition of the most exciting tabletop baseball game you can play, and that is Inside Pitch. The 1976 season is on the air. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there for their mothers, and of course their grandmothers and such. Today's date is June 11th, 1976, and we are at Cleveland Municipal Stadium, a.k.a. the Mistake by the Lake. Tonight's game, the Chicago White Sox take on the Cleveland Indians, as this game tonight will complete the second, will not complete the second schedule block. That will be completed tomorrow night, in tomorrow night's game. But we got the White Sox and the Indians tonight. The White Sox are in last in the American League West. The Indians, however, are playing some pretty good ball. They are 27-23, and they are in second place in the AL East behind the Yankees. Steeler fan is first to join us here at Municipal Stadium. So we hopefully have a good matchup for tonight. The last few games have been pretty exciting here for Inside Pitch. You never know what may happen in my games, of course. So let's take a look and see what we got. Starting pitcher for the Cleveland Indians tonight was Jackie Brown. 9 wins, 11 losses, a 4.25 ERA. He gets the call. Cleveland historically won this game 5-4. There were 21 hits and 1 error combined in the game. So let's get started. We got some excellent baseball coming your way, hopefully. The White Sox and the Indians, a good American League matchup. Top of the first, leading off for the White Sox, will be their designated hitter, Pat Kelly. 254 average, 5 homers, 34 RBIs. We are using red, white, and blue dice for the Indians tonight. The red die will be red first, and as always, that is the top die. Jackie Brown will start the game off, a 3-2, which is a possible error. Kelly will go ahead and swing, 6-5. That is a line drive hit right to first, and that goes to Ron Pruitt, and he has a 0 rating of an error, so he's not going to make an error there. So that's just going to be out number 1, and a line out to first. 1 out. And the next batter will be center fielder Ralph Garr. Center field tonight, 300 average, 4 homers, 36 RBIs. A good year for Garr. Tribe Fan 879 comes to here at Municipal Stadium. Brown will pitch, and that is a 2-5 blank. He's not tired. Garr will swing, 6-1, and that's a base hit to center field. Garr gets himself a single. He trots down to first. Next batter for the White Sox, right fielder Buddy Bradford. 219 average, 4 homers, 14 RBIs. The infield does go to halfway. Garr, let's see, needs a 4 or lower to try to steal. That is a 10, no. Brown will go ahead and pitch. And we got a 2-4. That is a walk. The 19, no. Municipal Stadium only adds 1 to strikeouts. Bradford will swing, 3-5. That is a ball hit to right field. That is a 12. Against a righty, that's going to be a triple for Buddy Bradford. So the White Sox jump out quickly there on the Indians. A triple for Bradford. He will find his way at third. Garr, of course, finds his way home. And just like that, early in the game, 1-0 Chi Sox. Next batter will be the third baseman, George Orta. He is at third for this game. The infield is going to play in. Buddy Bradford's got a good base running rating, so they're going to try to prevent the run coming in. So let's see what we got here. First, we got to roll a strat. 6 means nothing. Brown will pitch, and that's a 1-4. That's blank. Orta will swing, 6-2. Line drive right back to Brown. Brown makes that play, and the only way he can get Bradford is on a 3. And he got him. Wow, he needed a 3 to get him, and he got him. Holy cow, he got him on that. He gets him. No, I'm sorry, he does not. I need to roll a 6, not a 3. So Bradford gets back. My bad. That's 2 outs. Wrong one. So there are 2 outs, though, and now here's the first baseman, Jim Spencer. So Bradford's still on at third. The infield is now back. Spencer, 253 average, 14 homers, 70 RBIs. Anything on the roll? No. Brown will pitch. That's a 1-5. That's a blank left against the lefty. That's blank. Spencer will swing 1-5. That is going to be a base hit past second. So actually not getting that double play, which I thought there was, is going to bring in a run for the White Sox. As Bradford will come in to score, Spencer goes to first. And we are in the first inning, and it's already 2-0 Chicago. Sports Time Machine joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Next batter for the White Sox is the catcher, Brian Downing. 256 average, 3 homers, 30 RBIs. There are 2 outs. Indians getting off to a rough start. Nothing happening on the roll. Brown will pitch 1-4. That's blank. Downing will swing 5-3, and that's a base hit past third. So the White Sox are getting hits early. Spencer, however, has no chance to get to third base even with 2 outs, so he holds at second. So the White Sox are coming out hitting. Next batter will be the left fielder, Rich Coggins. 160 average, no homers, 6 RBIs. As the White Sox are getting off to a good start in this game. We'll check to see if anything happening on the bases. No. Brown, 1-6. That's a double question mark. Coggins, a lefty. The only way that's a base hit is on a 1. That's a 7. It's not going to happen. Coggins will swing 2-1. And with a 160 average, 2-1, and he gets a base hit to right. Looks like the White Sox bats are alive tonight. That's a single to right field. Will it score Spencer? Base running rating is a 2. With 2 outs becomes a 3. Single to right plus 1 is a 4. Right fielder for Cleveland is Spikes. He has a 0 arm. So a 1-4 on the red die. Spencer will score. That is a 3, and he does. Brian Downing, however, will hold at second as he cannot take third on the 3. And just like that, the White Sox are up 3-0 early in this game. Next up, coming up, will be every Red Sox fan's favorite player, shortstop Bucky Bleeping Dent. 246 average, 2 homers, 52 RBIs. Every Red Sox fan loves Bucky Dent. Strat says a 10, nothing happening. Brown will pitch. That's a 4-3, and against a righty, strikeout 1, and he will get Dent on a K. First strikeout, and the inning is over. White Sox come out with guns blazing, or bats blazing. 3 runs on 5 hits. We go to the bottom of the first already, 3-0 lead for the White Sox. Starting pitcher for the Chicago White Sox tonight will be Ken Brett. 10 wins, 12 losses, 2 saves, a 3.28 ERA. He gets the call tonight for the White Sox. Bottom of the first. Leading off for the Tribe will be center fielder Rick Manning, 292 average, 6 homers, 43 RBIs. Away teams fans, yay! Tribe fans, ugh. Brett will pitch, and that is a 6-1, strikeout 16, no. Manning will take a swing, 3-1, and he grounds it to second base. That's the first out. Next batter will be Larvell Blanks. He is at second base tonight. 280 average, 5 homers, 41 RBIs. 1-5 from Brett. Error on a throw. Blanks will swing 4-2, and that is a ground ball to short, and the ball is hit to Bucky Dent. His error rating is a 6. That's a 17. He's got it. throws to first for out number 2. Next up for the Indians will be first baseman Ron Pruitt. 267 average, no homers, 5 RBIs. And if you'll notice, Ron Pruitt does not have first base on his strat card. This was the only game in 1976 where he actually played first base. He did not commit any errors at that position, so his error rating will be a 0, but his range is going to be a 1. So Ken Brett will pitch to Pruitt. Brett's pitch, 5-6, strikeout, 10, no. Pruitt will swing, 4-2, star 3, and he grounds it to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. After 1, White Sox leading quickly 3-0. In a game that the Indians won 5-4. Historically. Top of the second coming up. For the White Sox, second baseman Jack Brohammer, 251 average, 7 homers, 40 RBIs. Brown will go ahead and pitch. 2-3, that's blank. Brohammer will swing, 4-1, he flies out to center. Here's Pat Kelly. Kelly is 0 for 1. We'll see if Brown can settle down after the first. 3-6 against the lefty, that's blank. Kelly will swing, 2-2, star 6, and he flies it to center. And now Ralph Garr. Garr is 1 for 1, singled his first time up. Brown, 6-5, that's at the park. The mistake by the lake says 2-4, and that's going to be grounded at the plate. And that's picked up by Foss. He'll throw to first to get the out. And a 1-2-3 inning for Jackie Brown. And that's exactly what he needed after a tough first inning. 1-2-3 go the Chi Sox, and we go to the bottom of inning number 2. Leading off for the Cleveland Baseball Club that will formally be known as the Indians will be George Hendrick. He is in left field for this game. 265 average, 25 homers, 81 RBIs, and 76. Brett, 1-5, error on a throw. Hendrick, 3-1, fly out to left. No error there. Next up for the Indians, their designated hitter, Rico Carty, 310 average, 13 homers, 83 RBIs. A good season for Carty in 76. So it's Fosse. All right, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure if it was Foss or Fosse. So Fosse. Thank you, brother. Fosse, the guy that Pete Rose ran over. 5-1, that's a walk chance. That 7 is good, and Carty will draw a base on balls. Next up is the third baseman, Buddy Bell, 281 average, 7 homers, 60 RBIs. The infield does move halfway. Anything happening on the bases, the 9 says a no. Brett will pitch, 6-5, that's blank. Bell will swing. That one didn't make it. We'll redo it. Bell will swing 4-1 against the lefty. That's a base hit, pass short. That's a single for Bell. Carty's base running rating is a 1. There's no way he gets the third, so he stops where he's at. So runners at first and second, and 1 out. As the Indians got something going on. Here's the right fielder, Charlie Spikes, 237 average, 3 homers, 31 RBIs. Carty on at second, Bell on at first, Brett in a little bit of a jam. Nothing on the bases happening. Brett with the pitch, 4-1 against a righty, that's blank. Spikes will swing, 6-2. That's a ball hit to left field. That is a 17 against the lefty, however. That's just going to be a fly out to left. And Rico Carty's base running rating as a 1 has absolutely no chance to go to third, so that's out number 2 because it's a -3 modification on fly out to left with a runner on second, so he's got no prayer. even though the left fielder for the White Sox is Coggins, but he has no arms, so he stays right where he's at. So 2 outs now, and here is Ray Fosse. He is the catcher. 301 average, 2 homers, 30 RBIs. Playing in half the games that season, 301 average, not bad. So runners at first and second for the Indians. Brett looking to get out of the jam. Nothing happening on the bases. Brett will pitch. 1-4, strikeout 7. No, just misses it. Fosse will swing. 5-3. That's a ball hit to left field. That is an 18, and against the lefty, it is too high. And that's going to be a fly out to left, and the inning will end. So no runs and a hit for the Indians. A couple of good hits, but they got under it a little bit. And that will end the inning. Still 3-0 in favor of the Pale Hose. Top of inning number 3 for the White Sox. Here's Bradford. Bradford is tripled his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Jackie Brown will go ahead and pitch. 4-3 against a righty. Strikeout 6. Got him. He gets him on a K. And that is strikeout number 2 for Brown. Here's George Orta, another one of my favorite baseball names, George Orta. Orta is 0 for 1. Brown, 1-2, strikeout 11, no. Orta will swing 4-5. That's a base hit past first base. He hits that there, and Orta goes to first on a single. Jim Spencer is next. He is 1 for 1 with a single. Infield does go halfway. Check and see if anything happening on the bases. That is a 10, and the answer is no. Brown looking on at Spencer. Orta ready to go. Brown 2-5, and that is a blank. He's not tired. Spencer 3-6, star 4, grounded to first base. That'll get picked up by Pruitt, and the inning will be, and that's 2. And that, oh, wait a minute. What am I thinking? That's not 2. It's only 1 out. It's 1 out, isn't it? Yep, 1 out. So I got to see if they turn double play. What am I doing here? 2-0-3. Shortstop for Cleveland is Duffy. He has a +1 arm. It's a 4. So a 1-4, they turn the double play. Nope, they don't. Orta will be thrown out at second. Spencer will take his spot at first. 2 outs. Getting ahead of myself here for some reason. Just got to settle back and enjoy the game. Here's Brian Downing. Downing is 1 for 1, has a single. Now 2 outs here in the top of the third. Anything on the roll? Nope. Brown will go ahead and pitch. 1-1, range play at the park. The mistake by the lake will say 1-1, ground ball to first, and that is hit to Pruitt. Pruitt's range is a 1. And he's got it. Wow, Ron Pruitt makes the play. Jackie Brown will come over to first. Pruitt will toss it over to him, and the inning will end. What a play by Pruitt. A range of 1, and he got it. So ground out to first, and that will end the inning. So no runs and a hit. Ron Pruitt, the only time he played first base in this season. And I did check that out before I decided to give him his rating. So we go to the bottom of the third for the Cleveland Baseball Club that will formerly be known as the Indians. Here's the shortstop, Frank Duffy, 212 average, 2 homers, 30 RBIs in 76. Brett will pitch, 6-1, strikeout 9, got him. He will strike him out. That is strikeout number 1 for Brett. He only had 92 of them that year. Here's Rick Manning, top of the order. Brett, 1-5, error on a throw. Manning, 6-5, that's a fly out to right. There won't be an error there. So 2 outs. Here's Larvell Blanks. He's 0 for 1. Brett will go ahead and pitch. 2-2, possible error. Blanks, 3-5. That's a ground ball to third. That's hit to George Orta. His error rating is a 14. That's a 20. Wow, what a play by Orta. Bobbles it a little bit, but throws to first to get the out. Orta was third base is not Orta's main position, but he was playing it in this game, and he goes ahead and completes the play. Wow, a 70% chance to make an error, and he does not do it. And that is a 1-2-3 inning. After 3, it's 3-0 in favor of the Pale Hose. 4th inning coming up. Let's see who the White Sox got. They have Rich Coggins coming up. Coggins is singled, a 160 average, and he got a base hit his first time up. So Coggins is 1 for 1. Brown will deal 6-4, strikeout 6. Yep, that'll get him. And that is strikeout number 3 for Brown. He had 104 of them in 76. Here is Bucky Bleeping Dent for all you Red Sox fans out there. Brown with the pitch. 2-4, walk 5. Yep, that's a walk to Dent. He'll trot down to first. And that is the first walk issued by Brown. He had 51 of them. Here's Jack Brohammer. Brohammer is 0 for 1. The infield does go halfway. Let's see. Anything on the bases? 11 says no. Brown will go ahead and pitch. And that is a 6-4. Strikeout 2. Got him. He gets him on a K. That's 2 outs. And that is strikeout number 4 for Brown. Not bad 2 dealing. And it looks like he has calmed down since the first inning. And here is Pat Kelly. Kelly is 0 for 2. Nothing on the bases. Brown will pitch 1-3, strikeout 20. No way. Kelly 3-3, fly out the left. And that will do it. So a walk, but that's all the White Sox get. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. Leading off for the Tribe will be Ron Pruitt, and he is 0 for 1. Brett with the pitch, 3-5, strikeout 11 is a no. Pruitt gets the swing, 4-1, and it's a base hit to left field. He will go ahead and get there to first on a single for him. And here's George Hendrick. Hendrick is 0 for 1. The infield goes half. Pruitt does have a steal ability, although I doubt I'll do it. It's a 4, and that would be a hit and run opportunity, but I'm not going to do it. You're down by 3 runs. A hit and run don't help you here. Brett will go ahead and pitch. 3-2. Home run, question mark. Hendrick is a righty. A 1-4. That 19 is too high. Hendrick probably would have hit that out if it cleared. Hendrick does get the swing, though. 5-6, ground ball to third. Do they turn the double play? 2-0-3. Second base for White Sox is Brohammer. He has a 0 arm. A 1-3, it's a double play. Yes, it is. 2 outs. As Hendrick grounds out into the 5-4-3. And there are now 2 down. And the next batter will be Carty. Carty walked his first time up. Brett ready to pitch. 4-5. That's a walk. The 12 is no. He does not walk. Carty will go ahead and swing. 6-5. Star 2. Fly out to right. Inning over. So no runs. There was a hit for the Indians. After 4, still 3-0 in favor of the White Sox. White Sox trying to stay alive early. I mean, we're in the middle of June right now. The White Sox are 18-31. They need to start winning some games if they want to be continued to be shown on the board. But right now, I can tell you that this will probably be the last White Sox game we see for a long time if we don't see them at all later, because they are not in the third schedule block. Top of the Indians, however, are doing just fine. We'll see a lot more of them still. Jackie Brown takes over the mound, top of the fifth. And here is Ralph Garr. Garr is 1 for 2. Brown with the pitch, 5-4. Hit by pitch. Yep, he got him. He hits him. That is a 3 plus 11. Plus 8 is 11. So he does go ahead and hit Garr. And that is a hit batter. So Garr trots down to first. Not what you want to do if you're Brown. Here's Bradford. Bradford is 1 for 2. Has a triple. Infield is half. Garr's got good speed. Got a good steal ability. He needs a 4 or lower to steal. An 11 is a negative. So Brown will go ahead and pitch. That's a 2-4. That's a walk. And that 14 is too high. Bradford will swing. 6-2, star 5. Flies out to left. Garr stays at first. The next batter is Orta. Orta is 1 for 2. Singled his last time up. And a Brown on it. That is a 20. Brown's going to throw to first. A 1, he gets him. A 2, he commits an error. And that is a 17. Garr gets back. Brown will now go ahead and pitch. 3-6. And against the lefty, that's a blank. Orta will swing 1-3. And that is a ground ball to second base. Let's see if they turn it. 2-0-3. Shortstop for Cleveland is Duffy. Plus 1 is a 4. A 1-4, it's a double play. Yes, it is. Side retired. 4-6-3 double play. A hit batter is all the White Sox get. But Orta grounds out into the twin killing. And it ends the inning. Halfway through the game. 3-0 White Sox. Bottom of the fifth. And here is Buddy Bell. Bell is 1 for 1, singled his first time up. Brett will pitch. 5-4, hit by pitch. Does he hit him? No, he does not. Bell will go ahead and swing. 4-1 against the lefty, but Bell does hit a grounder right past the shortstop, and that will be a single past short. Bell has his second hit of the game. He's now 2 for 2. Here's Spikes. Spikes is 0 for 1. Infield goes half. Bell, not much of a stealing threat. Nothing happening there. Ken Brett will go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 1-2. Double question mark. That 20 is going to be too high for either side. Spikes will go ahead and swing. 4-4. And he grounds it to third. Do they turn another double play? 1-0-2. Second base for the White Sox is Brohammer has a 0. A 1-2, it's a double play. No, it is not. Bell will be thrown out at second, but Spikes does beat the relay, and there is 1 out. Fielder's choice. And here is Ray Fosse. Fosse is 0 for 1. Infield still staying half, and that is a 2. I do not see Spikes trying to steal here with a 9 stolen base rating, and you're down by 3 runs, so no, I'll call that off. Ken Brett will go ahead and pitch to Fosse. That's a 2-5. Strikeout 8, no. Fosse will get to swing, and that is a 1-1, and he lifts a base hit to left field. That's a single. Spikes' base running rating is a 3. Single to left, -2 is a 1. Left fielder for the White Sox is Goggins. He has a 0 from an arm. So only on a 1, Spikes would get to third on the red die, and he does not. He will stay at second, and that's probably the smart play. Runners at first and second, though. Once again, the Tribe have something going on. And here is Frank Duffy. Duffy is 0 for 1. The infield is going to remain halfway. Nothing on the bases. Brett in a little bit of jam here for the Sox. We'll see what he does. Pitch is a 2-1 against a righty. That's a blank. Duffy will swing 3-1, and he pops out to second base. That's going to elicit a slight groan here from the fans at Municipal. That is 2 outs. And now it'll be up to Rick Manning to see if he can keep the inning alive. He's 0 for 2. 2 outs now. Nothing on the bases. Brett will go ahead and pitch. That's a 5-4. Hit by pitch. No. Manning will go ahead and swing away. 3-6. And against the lefty, Manning gets a hold of one real good. A 3-6. That's going to be a triple into center field off a lefty. That is a triple. And that will get the Indians into the game. A clean triple for Manning. So Spikes comes in to score. Fosse comes in to score. Manning goes to third. And the Indians have cut this lead to 1. And it is now 3-2 as Tribe Fan and Municipal Stadium goes, yay! Manning comes through with a big triple. 3-2 now. And here's Larvell Blanks. Blanks is 0 for 2. Infield, of course, is back. There are still 2 outs. And that is a 4. Nothing happening there. Brett will go ahead and pitch. 5-3. That's at the park. The mistake by the Lake says 1-1. And that's just going to be a ground ball to first. Picked up by Spencer. And that will end the inning. 2 runs for the Indians on 3 hits. And after 5, it's now 3-2. We got a ball game. Sixth inning. And here is Jim Spencer. Jackie Brown can pitch to 26 batters before tiring. He's got 4 batters left before I got to worry about him tiring. We'll see how long he goes. Here's Spencer. Spencer's 1 for 2. Has a single. Brown with the pitch. 6-1. Range play. Spencer will swing. 5-1. That's a star 1. It's grounded to second base. That's hit the blanks. His range is a 2. Yes, he's got it. Nice play by Larvell Blanks. Throws to first for the out. One out. Next up will be Brian Downing. Downing is 1 for 2. Brown, 3-2. That's a possible error. Downing will swing, 1-3. Star 2, that is a ground ball to third, and that ball is hit to Bell. His error rating is a 9. That's a 4, and it's going to get by him. It's going to bounce off his glove and into foul territory. That is going to be an error on Bell. And that is an E5, which allows Downing to reach first. And the first error on the Indians, they did have an error historically in that game. So an error on Buddy Bell. So Downing goes to first. Brown can't believe it. Said, man, come on, it was right there. And here's Rich Coggins. Coggins is 1 for 2, has a single. The infield will be halfway. Downing does have a decent chance to steal, a 3 or lower. And he's got a chance to steal. I think I might send him. 14 plus 2 is 16. Fosse is a 0. I'm going to send Downing. So a 1-16, Downing is safe at second. Yeah, he's safe by a mile. He's in there standing up. They don't even, on a 3, pretty much they don't even throw. So Downing gets a good jump, and he will steal second base. Stolen base for Downing. Now, the only way he can try to steal third is on a 1. He's not going to get that. And Coggins is not going to do anything there. So now that takes away the double play chance. So Downing on its second. Brown will go ahead and pitch to Coggins. And that is a 5-6. Strikeout 9 gets him. Strikes out Coggins, and that is strikeout number 5 for Jackie. 2 outs, and that is a big K. Next up is Dent. Dent is 0 for 1, but he did walk his last time up. Nothing on the bases. Brown will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-6. That's a blank. Dent will swing. 1-5. Base hit to right field for Bucky bleeping Dent. Single to right. Will that score Downing? Base running ratings of 2 with 2 outs is a 3. Single to right +1 is a 4. The right fielder for Cleveland is Spikes. He has a 0 arm. So a 1-4 on the red die. Downing will score. And he does not. He holds on a 5. Oh, wow. Spikes goes ahead and rifled that ball back in the infield. Downing thought about it, and they put up the stop sign. Downing stays. So he stays at third. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That could be huge if Brown can get an out. And now Brown is tired. Jackie Brown is tired, and Jack Brohammer is the batter. And I think they're going to take him out of the game in this case because a single one, if that comes up, that's going to be a clean hit. So that's going to be it for Jackie Brown. The Indians are going to bring in believe it or not, they're going to bring in a right-hander on Brohammer because Brohammer does not hit righties as well. So let's see who they're going to come in with. And they're going to go with, they're going to bring out Stan Thomas. 4 wins, 4 losses, 6 saves, a 2.30 ERA. Stan Thomas will pitch to Jack Brohammer here. Top of the 6th, 3-2. White Sox have a chance to get some runs. Brohammer ready to swing. Checking on the bases. There's nothing. Thomas will pitch. And that is a 4-4. Error on a throw. Brohammer will swing. 2-6. Star 4. And that is a ground ball to first. And that is hit to Pruitt. And that is exactly who you want to hit to because his error rating is a 0. It's grounded to Pruitt. He's got it. And he'll toss it over to Thomas to get the out. And the inning is over. So no runs for the White Sox on 1 hit and 1 error as the White Sox get out of the jam. I'm sorry, the Indians get out of the jam, and we go to the bottom of the 6th. Let's see who leads off. Next leadoff batter for the Tribe will be Ron Pruitt. Pruitt is 1 for 2, has a single, made a nice play there at first. He did not make an error. Brett will go ahead and pitch. 1-3, that's a walk, and that will walk Pruitt. So the tying run is put on base just like that. A walk by Brett. The batter now is George Hendrick. Hendrick is 0 for 2. The infield is halfway. Still 3-2 White Sox. See if anything happening on the bases. A 7 is a no. Brett will go ahead. Chaz Sexington joined us here at Municipal Stadium. I am so sorry I did not get your name there. My bad. Chaz, and I love the name too, by the way. Brett will pitch. 4-6. That's a blank. He's not tired. Hendrick will swing. 2-6. Grounded to first. Do they turn a double play? 2-0-3. Shortstop is Dent. He has no arm. A 1-3. It's a twin killing. And it is 2 outs. Hendrick grounds out into the 3-6-3. Now here's Rico Cardi with 2 outs. Cardi is 0 for 1. And that is the second double play the Indians have hit into. The White Sox have hit to 1, so we've had 3 double plays today. Brett will pitch to Cardi. 2-4, and that's a strikeout. 15 is a no. Cardi gets the swing. 3-4, star 1, and he flies out to center, and that will do it. It looked like the Indians might have something going on, but another double play kills them after 6. 3-2, White Sox. Top of the 7th. Leading off will be Pat Kelly for the Pale Hose. Stan Thomas is going to stay out there. Might as well. Kelly is 0 for 3. This is American League Baseball, so a little bit different than the National League, of course. So Stan Thomas will pitch to Kelly, and Thomas is a good pitcher. 3-5, strikeout 10. Yes, he gets him. Struck him out. Kelly is now 0 for 4, so he's not had a good day so far at the plate. Here's Ralph Garr. Garr is 1 for 2, has a single to his credit. All the White Sox runs came in the first inning. Since then, Indians pitching has calmed down. Thomas, 6-5. Walk, 6. No. Garr will swing. 5-2. Fly out to right. Two outs there. And it will bring up Buddy Bradford. Bradford is 1 for 3. Has a triple. They'll stick with Thomas. Thomas will pitch. That's a 1-5. That's a strikeout. The 10 is yes, he got him. He got him on the K. Strikes out Bradford, and a good inning for Thomas. So 1, 2, 3, go the Pale Hose in that one. And it remains 3-2. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing your take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we've got 10-minute ticker action coming up after the game. And tomorrow night, we will be going back. We will be going back to Riverfront Stadium, or the front. We go from the Mistake by the Lake to the stadium in front of the river tomorrow, as it will be Reds baseball will be on the air. The St. Louis Cardinals will take on the Cincinnati Reds tomorrow night. It'll be Bob Forsch against Santo Alcala. It's actually the second game of a doubleheader, which means I'm actually going to I'll probably go ahead, all right, and do the, I'll probably go ahead and do a quick 10-minute ticker on the first game. So we're going to do a quick 10-minute ticker for that. It's the second game of a doubleheader. That'll be tomorrow. So we got the Cardinals and the Reds will be tomorrow night, and that is the last game of the second schedule block. And we may have some inside the crease action later tonight too. I may do another game between the Flyers and the Panthers. We'll see what happens tonight if I feel up to it. But let's get back to this. Bottom of the 7th, we got a good game here. White Sox leading the Indians 3-2. Bottom of the 7th, leading off for the Indians will be Buddy Bell. Bell is 2 for 2, having a good night tonight, 2 singles. But Ken Brett's only given up 2 runs. He's done well. Brett will, the 4-hour trip down I-71, not a fun drive. Brett will pitch. 6-2. Range play at the park. Municipal Stadium 4-4. Fly ball to center field, but that is a range play. And Ralph Garr is there. His range is a 2. Yes, he makes the catch. Out number 1. Nice play by Garr out there in center. Here's Charlie Spikes. He is 0 for 2. Brett will pitch. 1-3. That's a walk. The 13 is a no. Spikes will swing. 4-5. He grounds it to second base. Two outs now for Ray Fosse. Fosse is 1 for 2. Singled his last time up. Brett with the pitch. 1-2. Double question mark. Fosse righty. A 1-14 is an automatic out. That's a 4. That's exactly what it's going to be. Star 5. Fly out to center. A 1-2-3 inning by Brett. And after 7, it stays 3-2 in favor of the Pale Hose. The Pale Hose trying to do their best to get their 19th win and hopefully try to stay alive. Remember, in my league, the top 3 teams in each division make the playoffs. So you could get out to a bad start, but still get in very possibly. Top of the 8th inning, here's George Orta. Orta is 1 for 3, has a single to his credit. Thomas is going to stay out there and pitch. Here's the pitch to Orta. 4-2. That's a blank on Thomas. Orta, 1-1. Star 4. That's a ground out to first. One quick out. And Jim Spencer comes up. He's 1 for 3. Thomas, 4-5. Error on a grounder. Spencer, 2-4 against the righty. That is a ground ball to second base. That's hit to Larvell Blanks. His error rating is a 6. That's a 13. He's got it. He'll throw to first. Out number 2. As Blanks does not make the error. And we will now see Downing. Downing is 1 for 2, has a single, reached on an error, and stole a base. Thomas will go ahead and pitch. And that is a 1-5. Strikeout, 15. No. Downing will swing. 3-6. Fly out to left. And Thomas continues to keep the Indians in the game. 1-2-3. Go the Pale Hose. Still 3-2. Bottom of the 8th. For the Indians, here is Frank Duffy. Duffy is 0 for 2. Brett can pitch to 31 batters. Let's see how many he's got here. He's pitched to 26. He's still pretty strong. He's still pretty strong here. We'll see how long keeps him out. To answer your question, scoring on a breakaway does not prohibit the... Oh, thank you there, Steeler fan. I wasn't sure about that, but I do remember the play. It was a breakaway, so we just gave it up to him. And so I just didn't credit him. I just didn't credit an assist since I just went with the way the play went. I'm pretty sure you're right. I just went with the way it went. So here's Duffy. Indians, let's see. Brett will pitch. That's a 2-1 against a righty. That's blank. Duffy will swing. 4-5. That's a ball hit to left field. That is a 14. And Duffy is going to lead off with a triple. A triple for Duffy. And that wakes up the stadium a bit as the Indians get the leadoff man at third. Frank Duffy with a triple off of Brett. As he does get it, he barely got it, 2 of the 14. So he has a triple. And now here's Rick Manning. Manning had a triple of his own, 1 for 3. The infield is in. We'll see if anything happening on the bases. That is an 8. No. Tying run at third base. Manning the batter now for the Tribe. Brett will pitch. 3-2. Home run question mark. Manning a lefty. A 1-16. That is an 18. Oh, wow. He misses a chance there. But Manning does get to swing. 5-3. Base hit past second. This game is tied. Single past second for Manning. Duffy comes in to score. We are tied at 3. The fan that will be formally known as Tribe Fan 879 cheers. Yay! Because he'll have to change his name when the Indians do. Although I don't think he'll admit to doing that. Manning gets an RBI single, ties the game at 3. The batter now is Larvell Blanks. Let's see what they're going to do with Brett. Brett has still got a few batters left in him. They're going to stick with him, but now the infield will go halfway. Let's see if anything happening on a strat. A 2 or lower, Manning would need to steal. He doesn't get it. A bunt is available by Blanks, though. His bunt rating is a 5. 280 average, though. Bunt rating's available, though. That was a 16. That's a bunt attempt if Blanks wants to do it. Move him over to second base. There are nobody out. To bunt or not to? He does ground out in the double plays, though. I'm going to call a bunt with Blanks. I'm going to bunt it. The infield is halfway, not the corners. They're not going to be expecting a bunt. So in this case, then, it should be a good bunt if anything happens. So we're going to call a bunt. The bunt is on. Brett will go ahead and pitch. 6-2. That's a range play at the park, but that is ignored on a bunt. So Larvell Blanks tries to bunt the ball, and that is a 2, and it is bunted right back to Brett, the pitcher. That is a 12, and that is going to be a successful sacrifice bunt. Manning will go to second. Blanks is out, 1 down. Time, go-ahead run in scoring position. And I think that's a good call. You move Manning into scoring position. You do sacrifice the out, but you take away the double play. And now you give Ron Pruitt a chance to hit, and he can hit the ball a little bit. So that is a sacrifice hit to the pitcher. Moves Manning over to second. Not a problem there, Steeler fan. I get you. So now here's Pruitt. Pruitt is 1 for 2, a single and walked. Manning on at second. Let's see if anything happening on the bases. That is an 11, no. White Sox bullpen is getting warmed up. Brett will go ahead to pitch. Larry Harris joins us here at the Mistake by the Lake. Brett will pitch. 2-2. Possible error. Pruitt will swing. 2-4. That's a ground ball to third, and that ball is hit to balls into order. His error rating is a 14. Again, he doesn't commit an error. That's a 16. The throw goes to first for out number 2. The only way Manning to get to third is on a 6. No, he stays at second. He has a 14 error rating, order, a 70% chance to make an error, and twice he's not done that. So that just goes as a grounder to third, and now it'll be up to George Hendrick to see if he can get Manning there. As Larry Harris says, do miss the days of the Mistake by the Lake. And it is an honor to have you here, sir. As always, it is an honor to have all of you guys in my chat. 2 outs, Manning on at second. Let's see, are they going to let Brett pitch to Hendrick? Hendrick can hit lefties or righties pretty well, although he's a little worse against right-handed pitchers. And I think I'm going to take Brett. Let me see if there's anybody else better. The White Sox. Let me check the bullpen, see if I even want to do this. And bring in a righty. And Yeah, we're going to take Brett out. So Ken Brett's going to come out of the game. And coming on to pitch for the White Sox will be Clay Carroll. Well, of course, Clay Carroll was on the 75 Reds on the Big Red Machine. He found himself on the White Sox in 76. So here's Clay Carroll. 4 wins, 4 losses, 6 saves, a 2.56 ERA. Bob B joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Manning on at second. Hendrick is the batter. Carroll coming on to pitch. He can pitch to 11 batters. So 6, 8, 10. So let's see how long he keeps him out there. Tied at 3, bottom of the 8th. Carroll with the pitch. Actually, nope. Gotta check the strat roll first. 15 says a negative. Carroll will pitch. 6-1 against a righty, a walk plus 10, and that will walk Hendrick easily. Hendrick draws a 2-out walk, and now a big chance for Rico Carty. Carty is 0 for 2. He did walk. So now runners at first and second. Carty, and he is 0 for 2, but he walked in this game. So Clay Carroll will have to deal with Carty. Bottom of the 8th, tied at 3. 2 outs. Carroll will go ahead and pitch. We'll first see if anything happening on the bases. A 15 says no. Carroll, here's the pitch. That is a 2-4. That's a blank. Carty will swing. 3-4, star 1. It's a ground ball to first. That'll get taken care of by Spencer, and that will end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits. And after 8, we are tied at 3. Will we see some top of the 9th inning magic? Stan Thomas can pitch to 2 more batters before tiring. Rich Coggins, due to lead off for the White Sox, may see a pinch hitter for him. And I think we will. Coggins is in left field. Let's see who they want to bring in here. So Coggins is going to come out, and coming on to take over in left field and pinch hit will be Lamar Johnson. 320 average, 4 homers, 33 RBIs. And a timeout as I want to put him in there. So taking over for Coggins in left field will be Johnson. I'll write that in later as I first go ahead and actually left field, I should say. So here's Lamar Johnson pinch hitting. Stan Thomas will go ahead and pitch. Top of the 9th, tied at 3. Thomas, 2-5, strikeout 6, got him. He gets Thomas. Thomas, though, will go into the lineup and he'll take over in left field. I'm sorry, Johnson will take over there. Let that try. Next batter will be Bucky Dent. Dent is 1 for 2. Thomas will pitch. 1-2. That's a range play. Dent will swing. 5-4. Star 6. A fly ball hit to center field. Rick Manning is out there. His range is a 3. And that didn't quite get that. We'll do it again. And no! Single or double. That's going to be a double for Bucky Dent. Dent goes ahead and gets a double, as it was over Manning's head. So the go-ahead run is at second base for the White Sox. The batter will be Jack Brohammer. Thomas is tired. That will be it for him, as the Indians will go to the bench. They're going to bring in a lefty, I think, here. And they're going to go with Dave LaRoche, their closer. 1 win, 4 losses, 21 saves, 2.24 ERA. Here's Dave LaRoche. He'll pitch to Jack Brohammer. Brohammer will bat. Brohammer is 0 for 3. Dent on at second. 1 out, top of the 9th. Tied at 3. I am rolling a strat. Nothing happening there. LaRoche will pitch. And that's a 6-1 at the park. Municipal Stadium says 4-2. That's a base hit into center field. A possible double. A single plus. That will automatically score Dent from second. Brohammer rounding first. He's got to try for second. His base running rating is a 2. Manning has a 0 out there for an arm. A 1-2. Brohammer safe at second. 3-5. He holds 6. He's out. And he is holed back. He goes back to first. But that is an RBI. And the White Sox take the lead 4-3 in the top of the 9th. Stadium and Section 879 groans. Ugh. Yeah, Manning did play shallow center field. Bucky effing Dent. Bleeping Dent. So Jack Brohammer gets a big RBI single. Now the top of the order and Pat Kelly. So Dave LaRoche tried to come in there, but the mistake by the lake makes the Indians pay for it. Kelly is 0 for 4. He has not gotten a hit yet. And he is the only one in the Indians lineup in the White Sox lineup that's not gotten a hit. So 4-3. We'll check to see if anything on the bases. And that's a 20. LaRoche fires to first. And got him. Picked off Brohammer on a 1. He gets him. Brohammer is picked off at first base by LaRoche. And that is the second out. And I know for a fact there's going to be a jawing in the dugout for that. 2 outs as Brohammer is picked off. So Dave LaRoche gets him out on first. Now Kelly will have nobody on the bases to deal with. LaRoche with the pitch, 5-1. Double question mark, that 15 is too high for either side. Kelly, 5-5. Line out to third, inning over. So Kelly goes 0 for 5. 1 run on 2 hits for the White Sox. And they now lead 4-3. So we saw some top of the 9th inning magic. Will we now see some bottom of the 9th inning magic? Lamar Johnson will go into left field. Not a good fielder, but he will take over there in left. Bottom of the 9th inning, leading off for the Indians is Buddy Bell. He will hit, and I'm going to check to see if I want to bring in another pitcher for the White Sox to close things out, or do I want to leave Carroll in there? Let's see, right. Nope, Carroll's going to stay in there. It's going to be in to try. So Carroll right now can get the win. So Clay Carroll will stay in there for the White Sox and try to close this game out. 4-3, Buddy Bell leads off. Yes, Charlie Spikes is playing. He's next. Charlie Spikes is on deck. Carroll will pitch. 3-2. Strikeout 3. Got him. Gets Bell. Struck him out. And that is a big K. 1 man out. The batter now is Charlie Spikes. Although I know you mentioned he could surprise. Spikes tonight is 0 for 3. And I really think, I'm thinking of pinch hitting, but you know what? I'm going to let Spikes bat. He's got a little home run power. So Charlie Spikes is at bat, 1 out. Carroll will go ahead and pitch. Spikes is 0 for 3. Carroll, 6-3. That's a blank. He's not tired. Spikes will swing. 6-4 against a right-hander. That's a ground ball to second base. Out number 2. So Spikes is out, and now it's up to Ray Fosse, and he will bat with a 301 average. Fosse is 1 for 3. Fans here at Municipal would like to see a hit here. 4-3. Carroll trying to close the door. 2 outs. 4-3 White Sox. Carroll with the pitch. 2-6. That's at the park. Municipal Stadium says 5-4 and star 6. That's a fly ball to right field. Getting under it is going to be Buddy Bradford. He goes 2 steps to his right, puts out his glove, block, and the ball falls into it. That's your game. White Sox beat the Indians tonight 4-3 on some ninth inning magic in the top of the ninth by the Pale Hose. A win for the White Sox tonight as they actually lost this game historically. So that's a big win for Chicago. They need all the wins they can get their hands on to try to have any hope of a playoff shot in the future. But that will do it here. White Sox beat the Indians. Don't go away. 10-minute ticker coming up next. For the White Sox, 4 runs on 9 hits and no errors. For the Indians, 3 runs on 7 hits and 1 error. The winning pitcher is going to be Clay Carroll. He gets the win. Stan Thomas winds up taking the loss as he was where the run was charged to, and there is no save. So a 4-3 win for the White Sox. We got 10-minute ticker coming up next. This is the 10-minute ticker brought to you by FastScore Baseball of Replay Sports. We know that the White Sox went ahead and beat the Indians tonight. Let's now see how the rest of the baseball world went tonight on the 11th and the 12th. June 11, California taking on Detroit. California has a 0. They got Nolan Ryan on the mound. That is a 14, and that is a 0 on runs. Detroit has the bird. They got an 8. 56. That'll give them a 6-run win. Detroit beats California. Baltimore at Kansas City. Baltimore has a 9. 21. And that is 2 runs. Kansas City has the bird also, but it's Doug Bird. They got a 14. 23. And that is 3 runs. Kansas City will beat the O's. Oakland taking on Milwaukee. Vita Blue on the mound for the Athletics. And they have an 11-31, and that is 3 runs. The Brew Crew has a 2. 54, is that going to win it? Yes, it will. They will beat Vita Blue 4-3. Boston at Minnesota. Red Sox have a 14. 42, and that is 5. Minnesota has a 15. 56, that's going to give them a win. That's 7. Minnesota will beat the Red Sox. Texas taking on the Yankees. Burt Blyleven against Figueroa. Rangers have a 6. 14, that is not good. That's only 1 run. Yankees have a 9. 54. They continue to play well as they did that year, and they will beat the Rangers. Pittsburgh taking on Atlanta. The Pirates have a 16. 41, and that is 5. Atlanta has a 7. 43, that's a 4. That will be a win for the Bucks. Houston taking on the Cubs. Steeler fan I know will be interested in this. Astros have a 13. A 34, and that is 4. The Cubs have a 16, though. And a 64 is going to give them the win. That's a 9. So the Cubs will beat the Astros, and Steeler fan will say red. St. Louis taking on the Reds. Cardinals have a 5. 33. That is only 2 runs. The Reds have a 13. 52. And this one will belong to the Reds. That's 6. Montreal taking on the Dodgers. Montreal has a 3. 13, and that is 0. Dodgers have Don Sutton on the mound. They have an 18. 43. That'll be a nice win for them, and they will win that game 6-0. Philadelphia taking on the Padres. Phillies are still in leading the National League East, but the Mets are right behind them. Philadelphia with a 14. A 14, that is only going to be 2 runs. I need the Phillies to lose some games. Foster for the Padres, they have a 5, and that is a 44, and that's going to be a win for the Padres. They will beat the Phillies. Now I need a win. Mets have Kuzman on the mound. They got a 6. A 45 is pretty good. That's going to be 4 runs. The Giants have a 3, and the Giants need to roll a 46 or higher to tie. 44, and that is 3 runs, and my Mets have a happy recap. Moving on to June 12, White Sox and Cleveland. Chicago has an 8. 34, and that is 3. Cleveland has a 12. 22, and that is 2. The White Sox win tomorrow as well. California taking on Detroit. California has an 8. 41, and that is 3. Detroit has an 8. 63, and that is going to be 6. The Tigers will win the game. Baltimore at Kansas City. Orioles with an 11. 61, that is 7. That's a great roll. Kansas City has a 10. 61, and that is 6 runs. And that's going to be a win for the Orioles. Oakland taking on Milwaukee. Oakland has a 9. 61, getting some high rolls right now. That's a 6. Milwaukee has a 10. 34, and that is 3. Oakland will win that one. Boston taking on Minnesota. Louis Tiant on the mound for the Red Sox. They have a 12. That's 11. That's just not good. That's a 0. I know Salvador America not happy with his Red Sox now. Minnesota has an 11. And they roll an 11. That's a 0 too. So we got extras. So let's see. Boston's clutch is a -2. 6 minus 2 is a 4. And Minnesota's clutch is a 0. They roll a 3. Boston will win it. They will win the game 1-0 in extras. Texas taking on the Yankees. Texas has a 3. 14, that is a dead 0. Yankees have a 13. 23, and that is 3 runs. Yankees will beat the Rangers. Pittsburgh taking on Atlanta. 16 for the Bucks. 34. 5 runs. Atlanta has an 8. 53, and that is 5 runs also. We have extras here. Pittsburgh's clutch is a 0, so it's a straight die roll. They have a 3. Atlanta's clutch is a 0. That is also a 3, but they are the home team. That automatically gives them a win, so Atlanta will beat the Pirates 6-5. Because on ties, the home team wins. There's your home field advantage. Houston taking on the Cubs. Houston has a 10. 61, and that is going to be 6. That's a good roll. The Cubs have a 9, though. 15, no, that's going to be 1, and the Astros will win the game. I know a Steeler fan will be happy with that. Cardinals taking on the Reds. St. Louis will have this game tomorrow. St. Louis has a 12. 45, and that is 5 runs. The Reds have a 15. 64, that's going to be 9 runs, and the Reds will beat the Cardinals. And this one also belongs to the Reds. Montreal taking on the Dodgers. Montreal has a 3. 26, and that is 2 runs. Dodgers have a 15. 34, and that is 4 runs. The Dodgers will beat the Expos. Philadelphia taking on the Padres. Philadelphia has a 14, a 31, and that is 4 runs. I really like to have the Padres win this game too. Padres, though, have a 1. A 53 I don't think is going to be enough. 3 runs. No, it is not. The Phillies will win that game. Mets taking on the Giants. I got Craig Swan on the mound. The Mets have a 15. I need a good roll. And a 15 stinks. And that's only 2 runs. The Giants have an 8. And pretty much anything they roll will beat that. That's a 43, and it will. No happy recap there, as Swanee couldn't do the job, so I split tonight. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. And tomorrow night, it will be the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Cincinnati Reds. Bob, may the force be with you, will take on Santo Alcala. It's the second game of a doubleheader, so we will go ahead and I will do a quick 10-minute ticker just for the first game of that series with John Curtis and Fred Norman. So tomorrow, the Cardinals and the Reds. So for all you Reds fans, Reds baseball will be on the air tomorrow night. Steeler fan, Tribe fan, Bob B., Larry Harris. Let's see here. Sports Time Machine, Chaz Sexington, and all you other guys, and Larry Harris, I got you there. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and don't forget to ring the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and we'll see you next time. It is the White Sox, the Pale Hose, beating the Cleveland Baseball Club that will formerly be known as the Indians, 4-3 tonight. We'll see you guys later. Take care.